Hey friends, Liz here. Super excited because I'm going to share my step-by-step process for editing a video in Descript. I love Descript. I am recording actually right now in Riverside. I love that for recording and sharing screens, and I host my podcast on Riverside. However, there are some things when it comes to editing that I love Descript for. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to also hit the toggle where it says also share my system audio. That way you guys can hear the video as we go through it. So I'm going to share the Descript with share the audio because as I edit, I might have to listen back and I want you guys to hear that as well. All right, here we go. The 7 digital products that you can create, digital assets for your business, whether you are a coach or a consultant, you want to have digital products. Okay, there's many videos. Actually, these videos that we're going to be editing, I've got 5 different videos, which I will probably create 5 different videos for you to learn how to edit content, how to get on YouTube, like make it so lean and fast that it doesn't take much time at all. I've been editing videos for over 15 years now, and I just became advanced. Descript named me an advanced video editor. Love it. Thank you, Descript. All right, but here's what I do. So let me take you through the process. Here's the video. I recorded it. Again, I recorded this in Riverside. I downloaded it and then I uploaded it into Descript. Now, what I usually do, I go to my AI tools. I will listen to the audio, how it sounds. Let's go to where I started. I just want to get a
Call it
feel.
the asset model because once your knowledge becomes an asset,
Like, is that clear? I don't know that that's clear. So let me hit Sound Studio and you can see that it's already doing it. This is AI. And guys, as much as like some people are like, don't use ChatGPT, don't use AI, like it's taken away from the originality. No, it is not. As long as you're giving it the prompts that you use for you, yourself, your experiences, your skill set, all of these things, you have to teach ChatGPT, Claude, AI, you have to teach it who you are, and over time, it will spit out exactly what you need to. Here's the thing, you have an expertise, you have a skill set, but it's not, oh my gosh, my bunny just ran into the wall. But you might not be able to communicate that so easily to people who are learning. So just because you have a skill set and knowledge doesn't mean you know how to teach or coach. Also, maybe you do know how to teach and coach, but it's hard to get the person to see what it is they need to hear, right? From what you're actually doing. I don't know if that made sense. Anyway, we're going to listen to this again because I gave it a few minutes to apply the Sound Studio. Now, Sound Studio basically just makes the audio more clear. Let's see if it worked.
it will pay you again and again. So digital products
I think that sounds a lot better. All right, so that's one of the tools. You can, if you want this to go faster, you can say, I'm talking too slow. I want to go at 1.3 pace. Now, listen to this.
clear outcome. This is exactly how many coaches get their first clients. For example,
So if you feel like maybe like when I was a newbie, right? When I was new at recording, I would stop, I would stutter, I would take a long time to say something. And you could use this, right? You could speak slowly when you're recording your videos and then find out what speed you want to play it back for the listener who is taking it in on YouTube. Now I feel like I do just fine. So I'm just going to leave it at 1. And let's go back to the AI tools. All right, so we already use this. We use Sound Studio, remove background noise and enhance voices. So we did that. It's just a click. That's it. If you want to go down the rabbit hole of figuring out more, there are other options under that. However, the next step that I do is to remove filler words. Watch this when you click this. 2 filler words. Let's see where they are. Find them. Okay, it shows you on the side here. A few years ago, my life. Okay, so maybe I said my life twice. Let's click on
a few
that
years
and it will
ago,
take you.
my life looked very
Isn't that cool, guys? It takes you exactly in the script. It was at 1 minute and 35 seconds right here. It takes you to the place of the script because maybe on the right-hand side, the search results, maybe that's not enough information for you to decide. Like, wait, maybe I said my life twice on purpose for whatever reason. I didn't. So I'm going to click this here, remove, and it's gone. It's absolutely gone. And it's already taken us to the next one. So here's the
women
next
were
one. Let's listen.
actively
Okay, so I stuttered on the word actively. Let's hear that one more time. And if I needed to go back, right, maybe I would need to go to the sentence above. Just click it in the transcript. And this transcript is auto generated by Descript. As soon as you upload the video, it gives you a complete transcript. How crazy is that, right? All right, so I'm gonna hit
She
play.
took her expertise, packaged it clearly, and delivered a transformation women were actively searching for.
Yeah, so I definitely stuttered there. And so again, you can hit remove here, but maybe there were two words or there's another sentence. Maybe I didn't like the sentence above it, whatever. You can just highlight it and delete it. Like, so simple. You can literally change this transcript, take out things, delete it as necessary, and it's gone. It's gone from the actual video. As soon as you take it out of the transcript, it is gone from the video. All right. So that's it. There were two filler words, and little secret here, the reason why there was only two filler words was because I already had a transcript that I was reading from on my teleprompter during this video. That is right. This video is 9 minutes and 31 seconds. I was reading from a teleprompter, and you can't really tell because you can edit with these AI tools into script to make it seem like you are just speaking normal. Now, right now in this video that I'm recording on Riverside, I am just speaking normal because we are going through a process that I want to walk you guys through. But if you're going through like a framework, 7 steps, the 10 lies, the 6 secrets, whatever your video is, create that script, put it into a teleprompter. The teleprompter I was using, Riverside. You can literally copy and paste it, create it from ChatGPT. Make sure you have a hook, a story in your YouTube video. Make sure you have the framework for a proper YouTube video to make sure that you have viewer retention, to make sure that people subscribe, that they comment, that they get active in the chat, all of these things. I'll do another video. Actually, comment below. If you guys want a video that teaches you all those things about YouTube, I'm there for it. I have several channels and I'll actually probably be starting a new one soon. So make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to walk you through how I'm creating that as I'm creating it. All right. Now let's go back to the AI tools. We have done Sound Studio. We have done remove filler words. We are going to remove retakes. What is a retake? Let's hit submit while it finds them so I can tell you what a retake is. Okay, maybe you started reading from your script and you stuttered and you're like, ooh, I didn't sound confident. I started to sometimes you'll read a sentence in a script and you'll not give the right expression, the right excitement. And you're like, ooh, I was supposed to be negative with that sentence, not actually super positive. So you're like, okay, let me stop and retake it. Now, back in the day, 10 years ago, when I was doing this, what we would have to do is like you're reading a script from a Word document that you have to keep scrolling. You don't have to do that anymore. The teleprompter moves as you go. But back in the day, we would record. And then if we stuttered or messed up, you know what we would do? We would clap twice. And then when we would go to edit, we would see the spike in the sound and we would take out that bit. That was the way of tracking like how we edit videos. That's so crazy to think back. Like, thank God that we have things like Descript that will take you through exactly what you need to do. All right, let's go through these. It came up with 9 retakes that I might want to edit out. Let's listen to them. Here it is.
Then something changed my perspective.
All right, let's go back a little bit because let's start with the sentence.
I believed money came from working more
All
hours,
right.
more work, more hustle, more stress. Then something changed my perspective.
Yep, I remember recording that. So that needs to be taken out. And all you got to do, boom, right here, accept the edit. And what does it do? It takes you to the very next one. Now we're going to play this one.
Invest in real estate. Then I just
Yeah, that's it. I definitely was a retake. So I'm taking that out. You see how fast and easy this
and
is?
when I started to
Yep, it's the same sentence. I just stopped, like literally as you're recording, and you can pause the transcript and go back, but keep your video recording while you're in Riverside. And you just start back over. And then Descript finds it and it takes it out. And this is the reason why I'm actually editing in Descript because Riverside, shout out let me know if you guys know, but I asked Riverside to take out the retakes and it said it couldn't do it. So maybe there's a feature that I'm missing, but this is why I'm going to Descript with this. All right, so we're taking that one out. Let's listen to the next one.
She's a life coach. She repositioned
Yep, I said it twice. Boom, accepted. Now you guys see this? We only got
and
five
collected
left.
$6,000.
Yeah, even pause there.
And collected
I'll show you guys
$6,000
how we
and
take those
collected
pauses out, but we're taking
$6,000.
this out. All right, what's the next one? Yeah, we're taking this one out too. I'm just reading them
Then
over
there's
here.
Alicia.
Let's go to this one. Didn't become influencers.
Become influencers. They didn't build
They didn't build, yep, so you can see it right here. They didn't build giant audience first. I don't know what it was. I can listen to it. You can hit retrack and it will restore it. But I know I can remember specifically saying that. I think it was my tone. I didn't like my tone, so I just stopped and I resaid the line. So we're going to take that out. All right, two more to go.
paying
Let's do this.
clients because their message,
Yep, same thing that I'm saying here. We're taking that one out. Usually it's the second one that's the good one.
and you start deciding.
And you start deciding. And you start deciding. So I said it twice. Boom. Look at that. We've gotten them all done. Now, you can do all of this at once, but when you're starting, you want to make sure that well, you could do it all once and say boom, just do whatever Descript advises, but I like to go through them for sure. All right. So we've removed filler words, we've removed retakes. We are going to shorten word gaps. I love this feature because sometimes there's a pause and you're like, wait, what am I about to say? Wait, do I want to add something? Like there's a pause or, hey, I heard something downstairs. My kids are fighting. Let me pause for a second. Like whatever that is. So 3 word gaps were found. Hit find all. Here we go. This is in the very beginning. I knew it took a while to fix my hair, to set up. You can see that happening in the video. All you got to do is hit shorten. And
Message.
you
And
can
in just two
choose.
weeks, she signed 5 new clients and collected $6,000.
Okay. And you can see here, this is where I'm going to the script, I'm moving
Then
things,
there's
I'm getting
Alicia,
my
a
thought put together.
perimenopause coach.
So, what I was about to say, I just wanted to let that video play. Gaps more than 3 seconds. You could say if there's a gap more than 2 seconds, like I don't want a gap any more than 2 seconds, or maybe it's 6, because sometimes you're making a video where it's more relaxed and you need time to process something. So maybe you need a 6 second gap. You can choose that. And then you can tell it what to shorten it to. Well, I have anything over 6 seconds, I want it to be shortened to 2 seconds. So you choose that. But this is what I've been using for this video that I'm editing now. So this one definitely, we're
To
going to
build
shorten that to a
next.
second.
That is where the real freedom begins.
Okay. So it's at the end that it's removing this end here, shorten. Okay, done. I actually don't know what this I is at the bottom, so I'm taking it out. I can see it on the transcript. I don't know what it is. Boom, done. Sweet. Okay. We have gotten so much done. All right. Edit for clarity. Now, edit for clarity, if I didn't have a transcript, so this video that I'm recording right now in Riverside, I might edit for clarity because I'm just going on a whim. I might be saying things out of order. The flow might be wrong. It's remove. Yeah, it's cut to the chase. You can see it here. This is so great. You just hover over it, tells you exactly what it is. Cut to the chase. Remove filler words, digressions, blather, like just going on and on. It might, when I talked about my rabbit earlier, it might say, do you want to cut this out? Like, do you want to keep it in? Maybe it builds a connection. Oh, she has a rabbit. Oh, she's so sweet. She loves animals, whatever it is. Um, so that is like a one-stop shop, edit for clarity. I don't use that because I wanted to show you guys all these features. There are definitely more things. Eye contact, maybe your script was next to you because you're reading it from Word doc. You can have the script literally shift your eyes so that you're looking at the actual you want to make eye contact with the people that you are speaking to on YouTube. Let's see. I'm not going to go over the rest of these. I just wanted to show you guys how I edit in Descript, and that's it. It took the video, it made it much more smooth. I will do another video if you guys want to learn any of this. Let me know in the comments. the summarize, like, this is so great. When you publish a video and it just tells you this is the title, this is like, maybe I introduced this video as something else and it's going to say, actually, you talked more about this. So let's change the title and the description of this video. That way people can find you on YouTube. Brainstorm, write a script, write an outline, all of these fantastic things. So that is the end for this video now. But again, I'm going to be doing so many other ones, and I want you guys to join me on those. And I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys found so much value in this. And make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.